Hello, everybody. My name is Zerdugu, and welcome back to the Christmas toys. Actually, I did forget. Yeah, I'll shut this down since we don't need that anymore. But I'm pretty darn sure you guys remember all the designs. I actually kind of wish that Gun Kicken didn't lose his AI because I would love to see better pictures of that. I'm pretty darn sure you guys had a fun time laughing at that whole losing the family jewels. uh, But anyways, we're on the final stretch, so how about we just get into it?
All right, I'm back, and I have a shield around my nuts. Meanwhile, Tina and Detective
We didn't. You didn't read the chapter.
Chapter 4, Christmas toys forever. Even St. Nicholas doesn't want anything to be with you. All right. Meanwhile, Tina and Detective Burns are walking through the hallways. Eventually, they arrive to their destination, to the next storage unit. However, before they enter, Tina stops and notices that the door was already open. Before Tina could say anything, Detective Burns stood in front of her, as if telling her silently to stay here. Detective Burns, where is it? Where is it? Detective Burns enters the storage room, slowly, very slowly, with caution. When he enters the room, he can see that about less than 3 feet away is a puddle of red liquid, with pink chunks on the floor. Detective Burns walked up to the puddle and kneeled down. Detective Burns dipped his 2 fingers into it, and the blood liquid the blood liquid it smelled to see what it is. Well, we all know it's blood now. The red. It should be red liquid. Red. The red liquid. Immediately, he recognizes blood. Upon closer examination, the pink chunks appear to be someone's brain. Has been. That's where fucking Bruce Campbell died.
Yeah, we found his body.
Bruce Campbell's ghost. Not a very dignified death. Wish I had my weed though. Or fuck, close examination. Somebody's brain that has been shattered all over the floor, and pieces of what looks like bone indicate somebody's head had exploded. Detective Burns stood up and followed a blood trail leading into the back of the storage room. He saw the trail of blood slowly and began to draw his police standard pistol. Police standard pistol. I don't know how to know revolvers, but I just get pick picture. Eventually, he came across a small room where he can see at the end leaning against the wall is a body that is missing head from burn shot wounds on the chest. Detective Burns takes a deep breath and starts to look around to see if the killer is still here. But he is interrupted by Tina walking in and seeing the body. As a result, she shrieks. Quiet! The killer could still be around, whispered Detective Burns as he covers Tina's mouth before screaming. After that, Detective Burns releases Tina and looks around to see no footprints or anything that he could use as evidence to figure out what happened here. Then he takes a closer look at the corpse. Even though the injuries weren't similar to his brother's death, he had a hunch that this was the same killer. At the same time, Tina was frozen still with tears coming down her face of fear. Come on, Tina. We need to go to Alex and tell him that there's been a killer on loose in this hotel. Detective Burns grabbed and what the fuck is this? What the fuck? It is two grabs and grabbed and AMD.
Okay. Get rid of that.
Grabbing her hand, trying to guide her out of the storage room. What? What about the body? Asked Tina. As if there's first one, this one. Immediate response. Detective Burns stopped with Tina next to him. I'll come back for him later, but it put a white sheet on it. Besides, I think once we get into the authorities here, we'll remove it. Once we get authorities here, remove it. Eventually, explained Detective Burns. After that, Tina and Detective Burns made their way downstairs in the front desk of the hotel. Once they made their way to the front desk, they see other gentlemen occupying the front desk. Nathan, please call Nathan, please call Alex to the front desk and get the police on the phone. Asked Tina as she approached the front desk with Detective Burns behind her, looking around with concern. What? Why? What's going on? Why? What's going on? Asked the gentleman. Me and Detective Burns found a corpse upstairs, explained Tina, with fear in her voice and obviously dry tears on her face. There could be a killer somewhere in this hotel, explained Detective Burns with concern. Okay, said the gentleman, as he took out his cell phone and can see that there's no service. He also sees that there was a warden saying there was a blizzard storm coming outside. Oh, ain't that just ironic? Inconvenient. 3 C's.
Yeah, the 3C says, nope, you're not allowed to leave. The game's not over.
I found a cheat code. Gasoline house. I'm going with it. Fuck it.
Basically commit
Ritualistic suicide. If I'm dying, they'll come with me. I ain't dying alone. I ain't going to jail.
You ain't gonna lose your family jewels.
Everybody died, me included. I ain't going to jail. What's going on? Alex entered the location. Alex will enter the location. We found a corpse in one of your storage rooms. I believe there's a killer in the hotel, explained Detective Burns, looking at it directly at Alex with seriousness. Sir, the police towers are the cell towers are down, along with the police lines. There's a massive storm outside, explained the gentleman. There's 2 immediate response. There was a part of Alex that wanted to panic, but he maintained his composure and tried to reason the situation with logic. What do you suggest we do, detective? Asked Alex, as with a calm seriousness. Here's 3, folks. Detective Burns looked around a little bit. What?
That's a ping.
Yep. Looked around a little bit and could see that other people were scared. As a result, Detective Burns took a moment to think about the situation. With his hunch believing that this is the same killer who killed his brother, there is a tiny part of him that is glad that nobody can leave so he can identify the killer.
So now it's a game of
question like, who's the imposter?
Yeah, who's the killer?
Contact all people that you know in this hotel and tell them to stay in their rooms and do not leave. Do not explain the full situation to them. Just tell them that it's an emergency. While everyone's in their rooms, I can walk around the hotel and investigate to figure out what the hell's going on. I'll report to you on anything I find, explained Detective Burns very calmly. Well, it looks like we don't have much of a choice, said Alex. Then Alex approached Tina and Nathan to talk to them. Get everyone into their rooms and tell them that we need to have them in their rooms because we are missing a few people. And the only way we can find them is everyone hold still in their rooms so we can locate things. After all, this is a big hotel, explained Alex. Yes, sir, Nathan responded. After that, Alex and Detective Burns looked at each other as they rolled their eyes. This better be the right move, detective, said Alex, as both him and Detective Burns walk away from the location.
So Alex doesn't think this is a good idea.
I would prefer everyone stay in one place and everyone keep an eye on doors. I am a detective in this situation. This is the only move since I'm the only police force here, explained Detective Burns, walking with Alex to the casino room to inform everyone. Meanwhile, on the second floor, Timothy is riding along on his tiny toy little motorcycle. This is literally the fucking Shining. He's upstairs riding a toy motorcycle. Next thing you know, 2 little girls on around the corner. Come play with us.
Are we having fun yet?
Wrong franchise.
No, it is not.
Pterodactyl.
All right, back to the book.
Little toy motorcycle hold his pterodactyl action figure, pretend it's flying, not paying attention to what's in front of him. He accidentally runs over Alexis foot as she walks around the hallway. As a result, the motorcycle tripped over, spilled Timothy onto the floor, and Alex is hopping around on one foot, her injured foot. Hey kid, watch where you're driving, said Alexis with anger as she managed to put her injured foot back on the floor. Me, you should be watching where you're going, said Timothy as he gets up and places his toy motorcycle ready to get back on it. What's such a stupid spoiled brat? Said the brat. Said the bitch. The pot called the kettle black? Damn.
Yeah, that's kind of funny because it's like what was it that anime we were talking about, the one with the chair? What's the name of that one? Boondocks.
Yeah, Boondocks.
Yeah, and he talked about his friendly fire.
Damn, friendly fire. Damn. Oh, I don't think we say that because it's probably racist.
All right, back to the book.
All right. Shouted bitch as she leaves the location. So are you, Jesus Christ. Holy shit, this kid can swear. Whoop, whispered Timothy as he got back on his motorcycle, holding his pterodactyl action figure in his hand. Before Alexis disappeared behind a corner, she looked at the boy right away with a sinister gleam in her eyes. You're going to wish you were going to pay attention, whispered Alexis. Before she walked behind a corner. 3 minutes later, Timothy rides on his toy motorcycle and immediately stops in his tracks when he sees Mr. Rex in front of him. Cool! Cool! Shouted Timothy as he gets off his bike and runs up to Mr. Rex. After Timothy gets on his knees and looks at Mr. Rex, he begins to speak. Are you lost, Rex? Asked Timothy, as he can see that Mr. Rex is standing and wagging his tail around at Timothy with an evil growl. Timothy pets Mr. Rex on the hand. That's immediate response. Rex growls in anger. That's immediate response. That's number 3.
Ping.
I see that's probably number 4. I'm already forgetting. I have dementia. Wait here. I'll see the other dinosaurs, said Timothy as he stopped petting Mr. Rex. Then Timmy stands up and runs down the hallway.
I feel like if you pet something and it starts to growl at you, I think that's something to tell you.
Oh my god, we're about to witness a child's death.
Why? Stop reading ahead!
I already saw Mr. Rex and it started growling. And I was going to read this line, because then he stops and sees Target in front of him. What do you think is going to happen?
Nothing? Okay, it's going to live?
Cool as a robot, shouted Timothy with stupidity. The Target raises his rocket's arm and shoots his blaster bullets at Timmy. Hitting him directly in the leg, tearing apart his skin, causing some blood to squirt on the floor. Children don't have much blood in their body. He's gonna fucking die.
What's your problem, bro?
Why did the children have to get hurt? Why couldn't the spoiled brat get hurt instead?
It makes it scary.
It makes it rage-inducing. I want to light up a fucking hotel. Mr. X approaches. Alright, cool as a rope as he shots regular legs, blocks bro on the ground floor. Timothy rolls around in pain, cries out for his mom. Oh, this is just fucking depressing. His mom is still on the first floor. They cannot hear his cries. At the moment, as a result, Mr. Rex comes over. Yep, please tell him, Mr. Dino. But then the Dino Storm proceeds to rip out his entire guts. Takes advantage and bites Timothy's fingers off. As a result, Timothy rolls around, screams in pain. After that, the Target releases a barrage of bolts to finish him off. Oh, fucking hell. And my stories always protect children. Meanwhile, back in the casino. Bruce Campbell comes over and gives the kid a juice box. Dying sucks, doesn't it?
So they're now both in the afterlife.
Now they're both backstage behind the scenes. I didn't like that. Okay, to get used to it. Juice box?
Drink juice box.
No whiskey, you're not old enough. No whiskey, you're not old enough. Meanwhile,
whatever.
Meanwhile, back in the fucking casino, Detective Burns, Alex, Tina, and Nathan stand in the middle of the casino room, which is staged with a microphone. Excuse me, everybody. Detective Burns in a microphone. Immediately, everybody stop yelling to listen. These are members of staff and residents of the. There are members of staff and residents of the hotel I'm missing. Alex has assured me that they will be fine. There's just probably lost in the hotel. We can't find them if everyone walking around. So please go to your rooms and do not leave, explained Detective Burns with a very calm, professional voice. As a result, everybody looked at each other with concern, not believing in the statement. they somehow knew that there was something wrong. But a lot of them did not want to go speak out.
Please tell me we're recording.
Yes, we are. We are.
Yeah, okay.
Because we never paused once. I mean, we only paused once. That was it. For like to say we're gonna edit some stuff. That was it.
Fair enough.
But a lot of them just didn't want to speak out of turn. They listened and left for the casino to go back to their hotel rooms. Then one person went to the hallway, saw a dead child, proceeds to scream. That's a plot hole that we missed. Alright, where is it? After making a speech, everyone went to their hotel rooms, but Detective Burns guides Tina to her room since all the staff that works here are in their rooms as well. Detective Burns follows Tina into the front door of her room, and she stayed to open the door and go in, but then she stopped. Before I call it a night there, Detective, I want to ask you, was there ever Mrs. Burns? She asked with kindness. With my brother? Asked Detective Burns. No, with you, responded Tina. Ooh. Me? No, 20 years ago I wanted to, but it never happened. Here I am, 45 years old, and still a virgin. Because the case is never... someone has solved the case's toots. There's no love for this life. And logic tells me
Freaking,
that. A very
freaking like that that old 1950s detective music.
gold noir detectives, like a slow jazz,
Yeah.
slow saxophone,
Yeah.
cigarette, black and white. Every time it pans over to Detective Burns, it's like black and white. The screen the filter just changes.
And we can hear what he's thinking and stuff.
Like he just narrates his own life.
Yeah.
Said Detective Burns with a slight hit of anger. Well, Detective Burns, I have to admit that I kind of like you. I know you have a job to do, but wouldn't you like to step in my room for a few minutes? Said Tina with kindness. Sorry, Tina, I'm far too old for that. Said Detective Burns. And plus, the case doesn't solve itself. As he begins to walk away, but he stopped her around her. Good night, said Detective Burns as he turns around to speak to her before walking away to the corner out of sight. After that, Tina with a heavy sigh.
Well, she asked.
Yep, she asked, and we'll see what happens. Detective Burns rolls her eyes at the situation. Before she opens the door and goes into her room, closing the door behind her. After immediately entering the room, she sees Dark Devil Elf. Ah, great. Well, when you see toys around, they're probably doing me death here. Fantastic. Sitting on top of her desk next to a plant. At first, Tina was confused as she approached the toy on her dresser. She picked up Devil Elf and began to look at it, trying to figure out how to get here. Well, aren't you a cute one? How'd you get in my room? Whispered Tina to herself as she carefully looked at Toy Elf.
Even she calls it cute.
This universe has some fucked up lines of cuteness. Eventually, Tina came across the conclusion that the little boy checked into the hotel just thought that somehow he got into her room and left this in here. As a result, she put Devil Elf on a dresser gently, planning to give it to Timothy when the quarantine is over.
Okay, so
Plans over to Timothy. He's still dead.
So the other girl, Linda, whatever her name was, threw Devil Elf out the door, and this one was like, put it down. It's just a toy.
And the afterlife. So I regret that decision, she said. After that, Tina opened up her closet door and started going through her clothes. She grabbed a change of clothes, folded them into the bed. At the same time, Devil Elf moved his head, watching her. Unknown to Tina, under the bed, Chopper clings his metal fingers, then the wooden around the wooden post of the bed out of sight as he creepily watches her. Thank God his toy doesn't have a dick to jerk off with, because this would be fucking wrong. These fucking sadistic fucks. After she folds her clothes, she takes out a towel from her dresser and walks towards the bathroom. Tina's opening up the bathroom. D cups.
She has some big tits.
Very nice. So I prefer them.
Still major smash.
Metal bar and folds the towel over the metal bars bolted to the wall. Then she walks back into the main room, unbuttons her skirt, Get undressed. I know you guys have your socks.
Yeah.
Oh my. Then she takes off her pants, revealing her double D. Ooh. Her double D's. Ooh. Y'all enjoying this, I can tell. I can see you through the screen. Don't look away now. Don't look away.
They're probably blushing and
Don't act bashful. You know why you came here. You came here for past stories. Don't act bashful now.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
You guys are all welcome.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Just
Even you still.
stop reading ahead.
And I'm letting them read the fucking seeing the fan service they love to see.
Please read the fan service.
Fuck no.
Yes.
I have morals.
Fuck morals.
I can see that. And that why Joseph? Even Joseph still brought up, and he went to town on Dana. Oh wait, good. There's no mail got here because I want my family jewels safe.
Nom dick.
Her furry vajiji. After that, Devil Elf stands up and to join her. Stand up the hot shower. All right, here's the Spike shows Devil Elf the hammer that he stole from the maintenance room after killing Dinah and Joseph. Fuck, his name's Joseph. Fuck, Joseph, Jafar. Great jump, Joseph, Jafar.
From the Latin.
Jafar, where are you from? Jafar away.
Jafar away, bro.
Jafar in the car. He go very far.
What the hell?
Devil Elf points at the hammer. Then claps applauding Spike. When Chopper turns around to see the event in the room, he can see Mr. Rex enter in the room from the vent. While in the shower, Tina used a washcloth to drain the soap from her body. She rubs the soap cloth under her. Oh my, a large breast. Whoop.
I can just imagine just like the close-up views of her washing her tits and her puss.
Oh my.
Yeah. Oh my.
I wish I could have have like a filter of me wearing English British garb. Like, oh my. I say, madam, you have a quite voluptuous bosom.
Yeah, you have a nice body.
And the words in elegant British. My word, my darling, you have a white voluptuous bosom. British speaking. Dark Elf speak. Devil Elf. Why dark? At the same time, Devil Elf sneaks into the bathroom and pulls the towel down on the floor, making no noise. He takes the towel out of the bathroom and purposely puts it in front of the bed. At the same time, Tina rubs the washcloth on her firm, thin stomach. Yes, fuckers are enjoying this. You guys probably paused all my rating.
Have you guys come yet?
Oh my god. I did not want to see the comments and someone raise their hands like I did.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are fucking goons.
Oh my god. I'm having too much fun.
Spike down her body with a washcloth. Spike climbs up the bed and puts the hammer behind him out of sight as he sits down looking lifeless, like this is just like Toy Story, like any other toy. At the same time, in the shower, Tina rubs in between her. Oh my! I love that you're showing off. I love that you're showing off the goods just to see it get wasted. Just to see him never get used. Just used for the wrong purpose. I hide behind the three others find places to hide where Chopper and Devil Elf went underneath the bed, and Mr. X hid inside the closet. After that, Tina washes her hair and then finishes. She opens the shower door to reach for a towel. However, the towel isn't there. As a result, Tina pokes her head out to see a towel and what was missing. Wondering what the hell is going on, she turned off the shower and slowly walked out of the bathroom door, with which she notices was open. As a result, she walked into the room completely nude, with confusion on her face. She sees towels on the floor in front of the bed. She didn't notice the teddy bear sitting on her bed because she was so confused with the situation. Oddly enough, the concept of that somebody else was in the room didn't occur to her. She just stood still for a few seconds, trying to make sense of the situation. But before she eventually shrugged her shoulders and bent down to pick up the towel. All of a sudden, Spike came to life and swung a hammer hair on the back of the head, forcing her to flop on her face down, facing the hard carpet floor. She rolled around on the floor dazed before finally fainting from hitting in the back of the head. All the toys came out from hiding, and Dark Elf conjured up a bunch of ropes and tied on her wrist. Spike helped Dark Elf and get her body on the bed while she was unconscious. They dragged her body on the bed. They tied her wrist to the bed frame. Then Devil Elf goes the same to her feet, spreading her legs, crawling on top of her towards her face. This is just sadistic. This is just wrong. Then she uses his small toy-like hands to stand on top of her chest between her breast. Tina moans in pain as she slowly wakes up and Devil Elf moving on top of her. As a result, she screams and tries to move, but no use. Devil Elf sort of loses his balance and falls on top of her face. But with anger, he starts scratching her face. As a result, Tina screams in pain. Mr. Rex gets on top of Ben and slowly walks towards her chest. And oh my god.
Nom breast. Nom nipples.
Oh my god. I swear you guys better not be jerking to this. If this is... Oh my god. Oh my god!
Nom pussy.
Where's my fucking gun?
I don't know where you put it this time. Oh, it's over here.
Yeah, man. I need it.
For what?
You know what? Fuck it. Magic, where are you? Avada Kedavra!
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna commit suicide.
The killing curse will end me in my misery. Oh my, use his barrel-like claws to stab her off. Oh, high voltage electricity through her body, causing her immense pain. The killer toys continues to attack her private. Oh my fucking god. I prefer to take a bolt to the head, thank you. Cause, oh my.
Constantly numb pussy, numb nipples, numb body. Can't ruin my table, bro.
Careful with my mind.
I ain't not gonna be careful because I want to break it, and I think I already did.
Alright, fine. Folks, you may not want to see this. Whoop.
Gravity.
Oh, there goes gravity. Thank you, Eminem. 2 minutes later in Alex's room, Alex sits down with his wife, Hilda, looking around the locked door. After locking the door. At this point, Alex is wearing a sky blue robe with his pajamas, while Hilda's wearing her regular clothes. What's going on, Alex? Why did you send all our customers to their rooms? Asked Hilda with concern. Apparently, there appears to be a killer on the loose in the hotel, said Alex with seriousness. Hilda was going to reply, but Alex continued to speak to her. Do not worry there, Hilda. The detective is handling the situation. Explain, Alex.
That has a cool looking green. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
This is Master Chief Green. This is Mjolnir Halo Master Chief Green. Are you sure the detective will keep us safe? I mean, he's only one guy, said Hilda with concern. He is a police officer, so I guess he knows what he's doing. Responded. Alex responded with uncertainty. Number 4, people. Number 4.
Ping. Actually, that might be 5.
Yep, 5.
Yeah.
Hilda looked down to the floor with concern. Please do not let this ruin Christmas night for us. I'm pretty sure it's already been ruined for several families. Child's dead. Stoner dead. Other guy dead. Teenage lover's dead.
Yeah, and people lost their family jewels in different ways.
Yep, a bloodline was ended. And there was one night. My boy! My cup! Alright, I'm back. I had to do a bit.
Off camera, he accidentally opened up one of my programs.
Yep. That's why I paused whenever I said my balls, so I could remove that. Alright, he reached. Do not let this. Please do not let us ruin it. Christmas night for us, Alex said as he reaches underneath the bed to give his wife a Christmas present. Oh, thank you. Oh my, said Hilda as she accepted the present. She opens up to see its lingerie.
Oh.
Please accept this as my
Wow.
as a symbol of our 10 years together.
Actually, you know what? That's
That is
actually
very
that's very
romantic.
sweet. That's
It's
very
very
sweet.
sweet. It's gonna be a bad ending, isn't it?
No, it's a good ending.
On whose idea is it? Good ending.
Yo.
He's now Asian, said
That's
Alex
an
as he
it, but
gave
whatever.
her a hug. Number 6, people. Number 6.
I-
She said, giving him a hug back. She immediately
Ping.
gave him a hug. She smiled and she gave him a hug in the back. As immediate response, "Thank you very much for this, honey. But I don't think I can fit in this anymore," said Hilda with happiness, but also with concern. Well, you never know until you try.
Aw. Making
Bow,
sure,
bow,
making sure that she doesn't call herself fat.
I love you in every universe, he says. That's true love right there. So Alex, as he points at the bedroom. Well, I still feel like I'm a bit too fat for this. Well, some guys like a little bit of thickness on the side.
Like some drunk.
Here's the
dr-
words
drunk,
of
drunk
listen,
in the trunk.
Here's some words of Isaac Newton. The greater mass, the greater force of attraction. Quite much. She has a quite posterior. But sir, greater mass is greater attraction. I say, my boy, you are right.
Spank that lard ass.
Shake that thing quick.
Okay, this is getting too weird. Now back to the book.
Well, several sex scenes and molestation,
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. said Hilda as she walked to the bathroom and closed the door behind her. While she was changing her outfit, Alex stood up and stretched while waiting. Immediately after that, Hilda walks out in her bedroom wearing a silky red bra and white trim above her cleavage. The panty part, oh my, is made out of some materials that same color. White trim that goes all the way around oh my, hugs every feature. Bruce Campbell's like, I'm staying for this bit.
That's
Kid-
basically Christmas lingerie.
Imagine Bruce Campbell, that kid behind stage. What's going on? The kid's trying to see it over the screen. Let's try to see.
Yeah,
Not for your eyes, kid.
And freaking Bruce Cable just covers his eyes. You
And
don't
now,
wanna see
kid, this is for grown men.
Yeah, this is for men.
Give me some earmuffs. I still think I'm a bit too fat for this. Nah, you got the right thickness, he says. Said Hilda as she puts her hands on her belly. But her boobs are bigger than her belly. All boys like a bit more booty. You look beautiful as always, said Hilda, said Alex. And he walked up and kissed her. Oh my. Oh dear. Oh my.
Let's
Oh my. I say, oh my.
make another kid.
Let's get rid of this bratty bitch. Let's make another. Let's make twins.
Yeah, let's make somebody hopefully that's better than
It's 12
Alex.
inch. Oh my.
Oh boy.
Well, he is a fucking giant.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh no.
He's not only a giant, but he's also giant downstairs. Oh great.
Oh fuck.
Oh dear.
As immediate response.
Oh great. There's another one. That's 7.
7 during the 6th.
7 sex.
Oh my. How's there still bed frame? Oh. I don't think she has these cups. She has fucking G cups.
No.
Now she has the same breast size anime girls. Oh my. Oh. Y'all fuckers are enjoying this. Oh, she cannot have any more children, but the doctor said, oh, they're just gonna have children regardless. Fuck what the doctor said, my dick won't. Oh my. Okay, let's see how long this goes for. There's this page where it starts. It keeps going to page 2. 53. Oh my. Oh. Alright. After sweating from having sex. Oh my. Hilda decides goes to the shower.
I mean that's sanitary.
Yeah, that does. And then they take it to the shower. Oh my, more steamy. Hilda decides to stand up and go to the bathroom to take a shower. After getting up to go to the bathroom, Alex begins to feel thirsty and craving hot chocolate.
No, that does sound good.
Nothing says like after sex like hot chocolate. Bust a nut, I want some chocolate.
Nom chocolate. Actually, you know what? Scratch that.
Nom thighs. Damn.
What?
I have no fucking idea.
Did you just say nom thighs?
That's what he did. And that's what Joseph did. Joseph, Yahoo.
No, okay.
Yahoo.
Okay.
He gets up and puts his robe back on, but forgets to put on some of his underwear. Oh no. He goes into the second room, same part of his room, and goes to the kitchen. His room is one of the few rooms the hotel has 3 parts. His has a kitchen, bedroom, and bathroom, laid out in a sort of a square circle setup. Alex picks up a tea kettle off the stove and was about to and he looked inside to see that it was empty. He decided to fill it with water. "Hello, Dad," said a very familiar female voice with a hint of evil sarcasm. "Oh, great. The bitch. The unwanted brat. The mistaken spawn. The mistake that walks the earth. Failure.
Yep.
You are failure. Your son, your cousin, Timmy, he's smart at
Failure.
grade 6. He solved the mathematical equation at age 1. I'll send you to Jesus."
Stevie. All right, back to the book.
We love that channel. Immediately, Alex jumped in fright and dropped the tea kettle on the ground, spilling water everywhere. "Alex, you nearly gave me a heart attack." "Alexis, you gave me a heart attack," said Alex, catching his breath. After that, he takes a
That's
moment.
like blood red. Jesus.
I think that's a sign of what's to come. This is just deep, deep blood red. Because there's a lot of bloody copper here. So Alex catches his breath. After that, he takes a moment to look at Alexis and notices that she's wearing a pink outfit and black stripes with a black skirt. Next to her is Target. As a result, Alex looks at Alexis in confusion. "So, Dad, how many people have gone missing, or are you expecting me to believe that you're not just they're all horribly dead?" "Of course, my friends seem to have a lot of fun." "You were a mistake. I should have aborted you. I should have put you on page 9 of disappointment. No, page 1. Steve He comes out of nowhere, starts roasting her like a bleep.
Should have just dropped her off to an
"I should have put you on a towel when I was done." "Wanna know what should have been? A wank stain on a piece of paper." Steve He comes in, starts roasting this bitch. "You are failure. Jesus doesn't even want you. You are wanted by the devil. He will just roast you harder than I could. Your jailer will be me."
I'm afraid she may or may not like that.
Is she a masochist? She likes being roasted?
I don't know. We'll get back to the book.
These crazy bitches. Slave molesters. "What are you talking about?" said Alex with anger as he slowly catches on. At the same time, Dr. Perkins was down the hall as by coincidence he happens to walk by Alex's room and kind of hears the conversation. For some reason, within Detective Burns' instincts, he puts his ear to the door, listening to the conversation. Good thing he wasn't there for the whole fuck scene. I hear commotion. Oh dear God. Well, I should probably go see Tina then. Well, too late now. No more Mrs. Burns.
Not that he would allow that. Because
Wait, if there was going to be Mrs. Burns, she's gonna have carpet burns when he was done with her.
Okay, enough.
There's a lot of sex jokes here.
Yeah, because reading a Reddit X book, what do you expect?
Yes. All right. For some, conversation. "You know, consider how much you hated me. I'm actually kind of surprised that you didn't point me out as a killer. Although, even if it was the truth, I still wouldn't find it somewhat surprising. Would you?" explained Alexis with confidence. "That's the thing you never understood. Your mother and I never hated you. You just had to be in your own stupid head. That everyone hated you. But you couldn't look past your own stupid pride." This is Vegeta's daughter. "Your pride." Next thing you know, Vegeta's by the window. Pride. Rip. I realized that there's way more. We may not have liked your personality, but we always loved you as our daughter. However, to answer your curiosity, yes, I considered you could have been a killer, but it didn't make sense. How could you kill the detective's brother when you didn't even meet him yet?" said Alex, looking at his daughter with disgust. "To be fair, it wasn't even me. It turned out that your wife, my mother, has been keeping secrets. Apparently, magic does exist in the world, and the Sharp family are a legion of witches. My mom ran away from that power because she was a coward. And she was afraid of that awesome power. This is so much angst. Just shoot the bitch. Detective Burns like, yeah, enough. Story ends. And not understanding that power is meant to be used for your own benefit. Optimus Prime shakes his head in disappointment. Humanity, this is the worst part humanity ever seen. That power has now been passed on to me. For now, and now, I'll use it to become the best of all the Toy Master servants. Explained Lexus. Magic doesn't exist, shouted Alex as he aggressively approaches Alexis. Immediately, Target aims his missiles and fires plasma bolts at Target shoots the single plasma bolt into Alex's stomach, burning and melting his intestines from the insides, feeling the scream pain from his stomach. Alexis slowly stumbles as he catches himself from falling out onto the floor with his right arm, holding the kitchen table. Immediately, Detective Burns draws his weapon, and he was kicked in the door. But Spike came out of nowhere and swung his grizzly-like arms at the door. Grizzly claws at Burns' ankles. As a result, the detective felt pain, sharp pain on his leg, which causes him to stumble onto the floor. Slowly, with a short scream, "You bitch!" shouted Alexis. Shouted Alex as he slapped Alexis with his other hand. With his other hand, keeping himself stable on the table. Alexis fell on the floor, hitting her head off the trash can. As a result, from the slap, Target uses his ability to place targets on Alex's arm with his light glowing eyes, and unleashes a barrage of blaster bolts. As a result, blast bolts blast his arms so much that his arm melted into different parts, causing Alex to lose part of his arm and falls to the ground screaming.
Oh, ow! Damn.
His arm is splintered, is squirting blood everywhere, as pieces of his melted arm bone is sticking out. At the same time, Detective Burns is getting up from scratch on his ankles, and directly in front of him, you can see Spike the Teddy Bear growling and snarling at him. Right tag. Sorry, brother, but I'm gonna have to say fuck shit. Say fuck this shit. I'm out of here. Said Ted Burns as he aims his pistol and shoots Spike in the chest. The result of damage causes Spike to be stunned, and a piece of cotton flies out from his back. Back pieces coming from his chest. As well done. Coming out of his chest as well, due to the fact the bullet went through the cotton made Teddy Bear. After that, Ted Burns ran as fast as he can towards the exit of the hotel.
You fucking coward.
Well, I can understand that. Well, unless he has the idea to, fucking burn the hotel down. Detective Burns...
He basically says, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, I know I said solve the case, but fuck this. I'm up for logic. This isn't even logical. Even Spock's like, this is beyond logic. I require to leave. And I saw she opened up the shower. Wait, at the same time, Hilda in the shower. Where is it? For a second, she heard screaming for a second. As all, she opened up the shower door and saw what was about to say something. When she opened the shower door and saw Chopper standing for the kitchen sink, Chopper flicked his wrists and two little tiny holes opened up inside his hands. And sprayed out green toxic liquid that smelled worse than urine. Immediately, she screamed as she was sprayed in the face and fell back in her face, melted from all acid. Eyeballs falling out of her skull, and she immediately died. At the same time, Alex tried to crawl away with his one arm. He managed to feel himself slowly bleeding to death. Chopper opened up the front door from the bathroom to see Alex trying to get away. Chopper ran as fast as he can and leapt onto Alex's chest, stabbing his knife fingers into his chest, puncturing his lungs. As a result, Alex moaned in pain, barely able to scream. I believe he should have gasped in pain.
Yeah, what's gasp?
Gasped.
Gasp. Oh, gasp. Oh, I know what that is. Okay, yeah. Gasp, that makes sense.
gasped in pain, barely able to scream because he was barely screaming. He had very little air in his lungs. Then Chopper opened up his mouth and released his sharp metal teeth, revealed a mechanism inside his throat that fired knives at Alex's throat, finishing him off. At the same time, Detective Burns was close to escaping, but all of a sudden, Pony Drill charged at his ankles, drilling into his calf muscle. As a result, Detective Burns fell onto the ground.
Ow! Zzz.
And on the floor, yep, screaming in pain on the floor. He can see Pony Drill drilling him. So he grabbed a small toy and threw it as hard as he could against the wall. It seems to knock out Ponytail. After that, Detective Burns flipped away out of the hotel in a freezing cold. He managed to make his way to his car about dumb luck. Then he drives away like a coward. No, that's a tactical retreat. Fuck you.
That's a coward. He didn't go back there and try to kill the toys. He didn't try to save them. He
The
just
toys have bullshit plot armor.
Dude, he shot one of them.
Yeah, a teddy bear made of stuffed animals, made of stuffed cotton. And what are you supposed to do with one revolver against a robot who can shoot laser beams?
Shoot it.
Yeah. And once that fucking chopper fucker jumps on him, shoot it.
Yes.
Here, there's no logic there. That's basically what you're thinking of is Last Stand and dying without any effort, dying without any results.
But it's better than running away and letting everybody else die.
Well, this hotel's already fucked because the kid made tackle a devil.
You are an absolute coward, bruh.
And you aren't? Dead by Daylight.
Well, I guess we're both cowards. Fuck
Oh,
it.
no. I know when to tackle retreat. There's a difference between cowards and retreat. Retreat, you come back ready to fight more.
That is not retreat. That is running away and letting everybody else die.
Whatever you say, jackass.
Whatever, bruh.
Alexis finally gets up, rubbing her face. Well, you deserve that, bitch. Bruce Campbell comes out with Necronomicon, blows her head off. Groovy. That's my independence. What the fuck? My brain's already fried because so many sex scenes. So many fucking sex scenes.
I think there was only
I'm pretty sure you guys had to buy new wool socks after this. You guys definitely had to buy socks.
Well, if you were smart, you just buy a big, huge bag of socks and you'd be fine.
I'm pretty sure that's what they did. And all of them are just stock still because they're all used. You
Ew.
nasty bastards.
No, you put them in the laundry at that point, bro.
Imagine putting down your laundry and it all looks suspicious. Why are these socks stiff?
Because they got all muddy.
Why is the mud white?
The mud ain't right. What's wrong with you? Put it in and then just wash it. Just pretends.
Pretend. Yeah, I'm gonna pretend I'm on crack. Nice work, my friends. We should be able to have more than enough blood for Danny's return. They're reviving Danny DeVito, said Alexis with absolute insanity. Target and Chopper seem to celebrate. 3 minutes later, Alexis is sitting with the yard killers around. Yard killers arrive into the room in the hotel. They lit candles and dim the light. At the same time, Alexis is wearing black robes, like with a witch hatch and black eyeliner. She puts a goblet of blood in front of the mirror. Then the blood defies gravity and goes into the mirror, including sparkles again. Then after that, Dennis manifested into the mirror, seemed nervous. Okay, then here goes nothing, said Danny, as he puts his hand against the opposite side of the mirror, and with a sound of electricity and green energy sparking, he phases through the mirror, flesh and blood. He's completely nude, and the skin covered in thick red blood like jello all over his skin. Welcome to land living, whispered Alexis as she approaches Danny nervously. From here on in, the Moonlight Hotel belongs to us. The Christmas toys forever. Hey, he said it. Who said it? Who cares? Says Bruce Campbell's ghost. Said Danny, looking at the other killer toys. The killer toys seem to cheer as both Danny and Alexis embrace as they kiss each other. Okay, you can go fuck yourself with that domestic fuck. Blizzard slightly obscures it. The end.
I don't know what you thought about that one, but
A lot of rock hard sessions, and I prefer my balls where they are.
non-balls.
Ah!
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this book. Merry Christmas, everybody, and I hope you guys have wonderful holidays. Please like and subscribe. And this is Zerduku and Gun Kid signing out.
Stay away from my family jewel.